Okay. Yesterday, and I want you to look at this. Check this out. This is still separated. The rainbow from yesterday is still just like it is. And it does this. Does anybody remember the D word we talked about? Den. What was it, Tyler?
Discovered?
Dense. Braden.
Density.
Density. And that just means that some liquids are...
You're close.
Some liquids are heavier than other liquids. And that's why we could make our rainbow. We put more sugar in the rainbow, the blue at the bottom, and we put less sugar in the red at the top. Today's experiment, too, has something to do with density. And it also has to do with surface tension. Everybody say that. Surface tension. And that is how smooth or rough something is. Now, don't get up. Don't get up. I will make sure you all see this when it's time. Surface tension is also called something that begins with an F. Friction. When you rub your hands together, you make friction. And if you were to put oil between your hands and do it, your hands would move a lot faster, wouldn't it? Well, just like some liquids are heavier than others, some liquids have surface tension or friction and some don't. Now watch today what happens because of surface tension and friction. Let's see, let's use the pretty ones.
Yeah.
So let's just watch and not say anything and we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, let me get my colors out. I think that's all I need. Just watch and don't say anything and just relax and enjoy. If you can't see, you can stand a little bit. Don't move any closer because, like I said, if you jar the table, it'll ruin the experiment.
I saw this before.
Shh, don't. We're not talking. We're just going to watch today.
You can stand on the floor, Jamal.
Okay, I'm going to turn this point on. We're just going to watch and I shouldn't hear anybody's voice. We're not going to get close to the table. We're going to move back by our chairs.
I'll buy my chairs.
You're okay because you're filming.
It looks like a dragon.
Now, why do the colors on top stay on top of the water? Why aren't they mixing in? Does anybody know? Because they aren't as what, Tyler?
Light.
They're lighter. They don't have the density that, whoops, that's not the color I wanted. They don't have the density. Jamal, please go behind Damien. Okay? Now look at, all those colors are in a nice, pretty little line. Okay? Okay, ready?
That's cool.
Now, look how heavy this is. Do you think this is going to be heavier or lighter than milk?
Lighter. Heavier.
What do you think, Sophia? Hold it. Probably heavier. Okay, ready? Count to 3.
1, 2, 3. I sent all the colors away. Why?
Just watch. Shh, don't.
You did a great job. That's cool. We could do that at home. Right, Miss Garrett?
That would be wasting milk.
Now, dishwashing liquid is a lot like oil.
It's actually not food coloring.
What happens when you put oil on your hands? It makes them move.
Faster.
When you put dishwashing liquid in the soap, you can see how it's making it smoother and slicker. It's like turning water into ice on the road. It makes it very hard to walk,
Put
doesn't
some
it?
oil inside.
Should we put some oil in and see what happens? Let's make this a little more beautiful. Let's just listen to the music and watch.
Put some more colors in this gear. That looks like a massive paint.
Okay, yeah, it does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tie-dye. It's tie-dye, Miss Gear.
Yeah, we could make tie-dye shirts out of that. Yeah, we could.
Could you really? Would it stick to the shirts?
Yeah, I will.
No, we
It's
could
like,
Raise
your hand if you know what a kaleidoscope is.
I know how to make.
It's a little you can hold it up to the light, and it's full of little trinkets and things, and every time you move it, it makes a different design. This is kind of what this is like.
That's really pretty, Miss Gear.
Isn't it pretty?
It looks like
Don't touch the table, please.
art.
It is art.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
She can't because she's filming. Okay, isn't that beautiful?
She's taking a video.
What's going to happen, do you think, if I put the soap? Let's see what happens. No, that's only going to work at the peppers in it. What do you think is going to happen if I put some oil in there? It's going to make. Let's make a prediction, a hypothesis. What do you think is going to happen, Ivani, if I put the oil in there?
It's probably going to make it lighter.
You think it'll make it lighter? Do you think those colors
People are
will stay
pushing
in
the
same
table.
place?
People are pushing the table.
What do you think, Janisa? It's going to spin out, you think? Let's see. It's going to spread the colors.
I
Let's
think
see.
it's going to go on the edges.
Okay, let's just put a little oil in. Everybody count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Nothing happened.
Stir it.
It's like an oil spill.
Stir it.
It's staying together.
That's just like an oil spill.
Yes, that is like an oil spill.
What else could we put in there?
Colors. What colors? It got light on the
Those
scale.
colors.
It kind of got
Vinegar.
What do you think was going to happen if I put vinegar in?
It's all going to go to the edges.
Nothing.
Let's see.
I know.
Can you grab the vinegar for me, Sophia?
Vinegar.
Vinegar, please. Thank you.
Vinegar.
Is it as pretty as it was?
Yeah.
No.
It looks like throw up. Looks like.
Now vinegar, what did we learn? Vinegar is what? It begins with an A, an acid. So, and water is just the exact, or milk is the exact, milk is the exact opposite of an acid. It's something called a base. So, let's see what happens when we put a base in, an acid inside a base. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It didn't do anything. It turned yellow, kind of. I was right.
I know it's.
Whoa.
That's cool.
It's turning the colors back to the usual colors.
That's so beautiful.
That looks like smells.
It's going to smell because it's a base. Okay, now I'm going to show you.
It really didn't.
Got my stir sticks.
That kind of looks like
Let's see.
vomit. Like someone vomited.
It looks like a little vomit.
It looks like
It's not quite as pretty.
It got bubbles in it. It got bubbles in it. Like an Easter egg. It got bubbles in it.
Let's put some more colors in and see what happens.
I can't see. I couldn't see.
Here, Ashlyn. Put just one color in, Miss Gail.
You can't stand it. And she did just one.
So?
Miss Gail, put it
What's
in
happening with
violet.
the colors? Look at the colors. Are they spreading like they should be?
Pretty.
They're not spreading like they did. So what does that mean? The surface tension, it's not as slick as it was before.
Well,
That's very dark red. Wait a minute, that's violet.
Be careful with that, because if it falls in it, it's gonna go.
Let's not see, because if it falls, it's
Okay, I'm going to just use a bunch of stirs like I did
Why is
yesterday.
everybody on the table?
Let's see what happens.
why is Katie on the table?
Look at this time.
We are smart.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Now that.
I will tell you a secret. I don't know about the oil, but when you mix vinegar with milk, Mrs. Gear does this all the time on the farm to make something called cheese. And that's what I do to make goat milk cheese.
Oh, I know how to make cheese easily.
So, it's made the liquid very thick, but isn't that beautiful? What other color should we put in? Tell me, I'm going to go with somebody that's paid attention and done a great job. Ashlyn, what color should we put in? This one we'll take a picture of. Which one? Pick one. That one? Okay. Okay. Janisa, pick a color you'd like to see in there.
Can I?
This one? So I had to just yell one out.
Hey.
Feel me? Oh, we didn't put any of this color in, did we,
No,
Janisa?
never.
Actually, put green in.
Green? You want the light green or the dark green?
Light. Dark.
Dark one?
And the light.
Dark.
Something new for
The paint.
Okay.
My chair so I don't have to like
Let's
stand
stir and see what we get. Count to 3. 1,
I'm okay.
2, 3. Look at that.
I'm sitting right still.
That was awesome.
I'm sitting still.
We are up masters.
5, 4, 3, 2. Mom, not a sound. Very, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did we learn about today? It was called the reason the food coloring would stay on the top of the milk in the beginning is because it has lighter density than the milk. What was the other thing we added to the milk?
Dish soap.
Dish soap, and that cut the surface tension so the colors would spread more. Okay, so that is our milk experiment. You may quit filming.